okayfm 101.7.
Na memra NPP wamu lusu ye wamu kikomo earlier Congress wamu di kwa yi flag bearer come 2026 30th January. Na wamu yusu bottom top bottom approach. Meaning say what in at you say?
Yeah, Kwame. Prosamoko committee no one year committee report no be akan.
And the also no one has ever cited the committee's report and a document no.
Okay, that's good. Kwame, you see, media Fabio Mini, but politics no, media take a cra. At least from 2000, maybe a secondary school. None of them was shared idea with moi. Sebi, from 1992, there are two major political parties in over 30-something years. Me who situation now, they are elected flag bearer before branch reorganization. Me who be that? To be honest, back when I say when who are much obey me and share the experience.
Me who
NPP politics, 1992. Professor Dubois. After Professor Dubois, NPP for Kenya answer. Omode President go for a day. A buy, and
Annie.
Omu President Gupans Omu branch reorganization. Omu Bisa.
Debbie.
But you see, I can tell you where this thing is coming from. Obviously, Dr. Baumia. Back when I'm there, I can't see me. I saw in there. Into me call public function be. Me call no, and I'm because share me nyonko NPP nibi. And for whatever I mean body team. But no, very close to Dr. Baumia. Very, very close. Into me, many incomodium na me can say, na minya, didn't na more risky with Baumia for 2024 election. No, so why am I saying this? And I'm saying, you see, when you are taking over as vice president from your boss, I saw a boss and performing exceedingly well. And yes, sir, you'll be attached to the saints. More importantly, no, the vice president, obey the poster boy, for economic performance. Now in governance, your weakest point is the economy. It will be completely risky to present Onipa na no ye poster boy, because then that has now become your Achilles heel. It's a minimum commodium na make say, you the guys around Baumia, why not convince him to do a Joe Biden? In the sense, Joe Biden, no advice Emma Obama, so kai.
Yes, Mekai.
Good. But also Obama really 8 years in no Biden number immediately.
Debbie.
Or my Hillary by. Hillary, Ebenya Sebio and Nguasiano. Uluzi, Now, after Biden by, and he won the election. It's incommodium. I make sure this my NPP friend now, or you're close to Baumia. We went for a public program. And I'm saying, look, from the way the numbers are looking and where I sit and how the economy was going, Baumia has no chance at all. And if you guys are not careful, she will be so disgraced in the election. Say, Edudzi, from the analysis that you have done, I see reason. But we want to control the party.
Also, we want to control the party.
The party.
In what ways?
Good. Your focus is about taking possession of the party, not really about winning the 2024 election. Okay, even from your analysis. But if we leave, it may make sense. So why not allow Alan to come and rather face the woes of the economy? By which time, the next time, you, Bamia, would have gotten an emotional. If we lose the control of the party now, it will be difficult for us to take charge of the party. I'm so wow. So, side ya omoye no.
Na sa penny no na oye penny bay.
Member anything. And under no circumstance na verbodity. But here me onimisa me na have a convoy. You call public function.
Okay.
Aha. What are you? It's no money who say the main reason is to have control and to take charge of the party. And so wow. It's obiani the motive or the yaman yourself. Because you see, well, Kwame, yes, social experimenter. You start from the known to unknown. And you understand?
Sanity.
One will be a social experiment from the unknown to the known.
Debbie.
You start from what worked before. Then you look at the possibilities. Say other scenarios can work. And Nanado Danko Kufado Nekofa about me from Bank of Ghana. Edit bar politics. And you understand?
Make a crown. Rebecca say impact before and after.
Good. Now me say, well, Kwame, even the almighty Akufo-Addo never mooted the idea of top-bottom approach.
So what year almost?
Well, Kwame, hold on.
Okay.
The influence of Mr. Akufo-Addo, okay, on the politics of NPP, it will take many generations to undo it. If Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo never mooted the idea of top-bottom approach, never.
Maybe any person in situation in Tissani.
That be a desperation. In fact, if there was anybody who should have mooted the idea of top-bottom approach, it should be Akufo-Addo. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Debbie.
Because the record shows that he lost an election with 49% in 2008. He lost an election with, now one will lose the election with 38%.
Oh, but almost say, he says, okay, can't one. About 41.
Now, Obion will lose 49 grano. And that time in a split decisions. No, what that here? Onukra never mooted the idea of top-bottom approach. It is like turning the pyramid upside down. What was that pyramid in the no?
Yeah, I know.
You are turning the pyramid upside down. Now, Sebio, Bakwame, Sebi. What will be a TNU? Okusidai. Okusidai no. Na asase na osi dan no to so no obi ba esa asase no ye ne dia pio ina obi bubu dan no aso nipa yit na wa na ochoke we bubu dan na me si dan no fofo but this time no it says ma kwaji land title menya me land document meye bibia aye foundation no me ye roof nansa makoje document no
but nana kumia be chire mu ha say the structures of the party e wo Wamu police station for wamu constituency for.
No, Black Army, hold on. The one can't show and they say polling station executives, omu or tenor, and you're in perpetuity.
Yeah, I know.
Omu or tenor. Until you elected for 4 years. No, back to an election at the branch level. Now you have a legitimacy. As we speak, the branch executives are coming to the end of their tenure. So you are going to go into an election now. You are asking somebody to elect you only mandate.
Also, I'm mandating by the time I'm acquire elections na a flag bearer no. Na one tenure of office na ensuing. Both the polling, the constituency.
No, hold on, no. Omona, our mandate no is to do an act. After that, you have to go back to your people for your people to renew your mandate, legitimacy.
Hey, and yeah, if
you already know the party is opening itself up for lawsuits. So the problem that you want to solve, no, that problem will create more problems. Now, Black Army, is it not curious? In 1992, Okaya, one of the reasons why our NPP boycotted a parliamentary election, and then they said, yeah, so presidential election before parliamentary, it's okay. So the can then be elected as president. Later for parliamentary election to be held. And you understand? And the NPP force say, okay, the student verdict. And I almost say the Rollins Amaya election no, for president first. No, it was a strategy to influence the parliamentary election. In the sense, it said, I think a top-down approach. In the sense, it said, having been elected as president, you know, now Ghanaians know who their president is. They'll most likely situate their parliamentary seats to fit the agenda. And in the NPP 4, advocate Yama 96 day, yeah, both presidential and parliamentary on the same day. And since then, we've had presidential and parliamentary election on the same day. And you understand? How come say the wisdom are the rochanom or do sides nom? You name them, FF Antonum. Where is that wisdom in this current NPP?
Hey, Dr. Donko for Jomo.
Donko for Jomo.
Jamfi Bikai. Engineering Boateng.
Na Kumasi, Papa B. Kumasi, na Orani filling station. I think finally he became ambassador to South Africa.
Hey, see Boateng.
Hey.
As a filling station.
Those were the election winning machines, so even the Rollins was afraid of them.
I see what the guy named Onipenia. Yeah.
Look at the wisdom of Sankro for no edit a some MPP Amanyoku. Emma MPP Amanyoku Ebeye Krabeshe. Now, Blakwame. Okay,
Bakubi Nana Edua Sabre, Chairman Asarbedi Akun.
Johnny Sabinum.
Hey,
Openi Sabinum.
Yeah. Look
at the wisdom of Omode Enye MPP Amanyoko. It was never a top-bottom approach. But I'm saying, sir, Bamia has adopted this strategy for his own selfish reasons. Look, Black Army. Look,
but when National Council, hold
on. Black Army, let me tell you. Bamia, in his heart of heart, knows, sir, and yet you'll be winning 2028 election. No, he knows it.
How?
Oh, no, I'm coming there. They know, sir, the real plan is to hold on to the NPP. And with the view, say NPP for repeating several years, it will come to a point ebi agana for benya ahumbo bro ewono so. That is the only reason. It is not for the good of the NPP.
Now, a day reasons now our sign say want to be winning 2028. Grounded in what?
Black Army, I'll come there. You see,
okay.
In politics, an individual is noted for something. Ghana for toes were back on something. They vote for you on something. Now you see, Baumia's emergence into our politics. What yet talked about him was the economy. Economy. Bakwame, Sebio, we a football, ardent football enthusiast.
Sure.
What that is?
Sure, pa.
Kotoko. Okay, Ablade Kuma.
Hey, Ablade. Hey.
So kind of.
Mekano pa.
Joe Familia no.
Joe Familia.
Sam Johnson.
Sam Johnson,
Owechi Emma Accra Sofoka. You are secured. One with the size, no?
Yes. Well, you're huge.
Heavily built, huge. It is a Okotono as a defender. When we say who secure your back, now say Okoto for you, so kai for you.
Hey, for you, Mika for you, pa.
Okoto for you. Na ekoba say tini you obaye no akazo book I consider more goals than before him. Will he be a good defender?
No. Because
what is the reason for Okotono to defend the goals?
Yes.
And you understand?
Sanity.
It is a goals no but strikers a bar or best stop you. And you understand? Good. Now see Akobane say a man who got tall, when you have Sam Johnson, Gapini, I think a class of folk consider more goals. More goals ever. And that's Samiaji, goalkeeper Samiaji.
I know right? Samiaji, pa. House of folk. And Mra, Okofa, no buy, no. Has a bit more goals than before. Actually, what the Samia Jacob Nanche, and I would a new young vibrant guy Abba. Obaye, every match, what now after 10 solid games against at rival Kumasanta Asante Kotokono. Okay? Yasheno only one in 10 games. Previous one, Obaye, in 10 games, were considered 20 goals. 2 per each match. After the touch line. And when you noise say, a bright in 10 matches were considered 2 goals. No, Munyin and Ton Chain, among Famembra. Welcome, we football coach, Ubetu Sana Mono. Ghanaians are put in that situation to be a football coach. Bako, Ebayen, you can't say, or not dear. Sebi, or to so confirm nochi. Or money bobby as they are, ultimately Sikaja Kofi at the back. And Yanesa sanity.
I say, Papa, you buy ye. Sebi. I am for child crown. Want to be Fabiba. Now, basically, Sikaja Kofi. Ain't Sakobani, sir. Now, who said the Sani Pana the back? So, Sani pray. And now, over the solution to Ghana for Hawa. What are you doing to yourself? To Kwame, and most importantly, Mati, so many NPP for say yes, Labara contest in January. Keniyo, a Bema candidate no opportunity to campaign. And
sanity.
It will give him more time to campaign.
And 3 years to campaign.
Maybe Sir Kwame, with the greatest respect, and I say this with all humility, is the problem of Bahamia lack of marketing or publicity.
There be Obianimuno.
Sebi. Bahamia and another Danko Kupado, I 8 years in opposition, and Yanasa.
Sanity.
in 2013, election petition for 8 months, the Biani Bahamia with TV, so you and I were not there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no Ghanaian that has been given that kind of publicity than Bahamia.
Mm-hmm.
Another 8 years as vice president. So for the past 16 solid years, Bahamia has been at the forefront of our national politics.
Mm-hmm.
So is his problem lack of marketing?
No.
Is his problem lack of publicity?
No.
Is his problem lack of engagement?
But maybe to disseminate.
No, hold on.
Okay.
And you know, public lectures, Central University, among other things, prior to 2016.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, what the NPP appears not to appreciate is that Bahamia's problem is the marketed incompetence.
Anything?
The marketed incompetence in any say, oh boss, Eko can say, Ghana City no, I hata. No, sebi, or a lawyer name. Into our power, we are economists, the Abba. Sa odu won sabe to City na, I hata no, no, she mukena, and yenasa.
Sanity.
Bakwame, Emra Bahamia air kono, tini you. We are Santini. Na Oton Force Bill. Tini you. Oton Force Bill. Our boss all kind. A ferry a cantamanto. And now Oton spare pass. Our boss all kind. And now say Oton spare pass or magazine. Tini you. Okwakofa a box or a container of spare parts at the Abeton or Ghana. Now one container a year $10,000. Tini you and run about me a few homo. Now we hear over 150,000 Ghana cities to bring one container at $10,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is Onipanisika or the Ashemu.
Sanity.
And then the same businessman, the same container, $10,000. Instead of 150,000 Ghana cedis, he needs 100,000 Ghana cedis.
Mm-hmm.
And when we do this research well, we will say, Bamia, the policies on the economy, would Microphone ahead the most.
Debbie.
Ashanti and Kuru businessmen. Because when we say Ghana, try to be a one associate with. Sebi. Eka manu dasminaso. The Ashanti crew are businessmen, established businessmen. It is a economic policies impact on their money in their pockets. Because you see, the more he has to spend more on the exchange rate, the more the profits are or spend it on the distance. Now, Ashanti businessman, a Kuru businessman, okra 100,000, which means $10,000. In the past, he needed to get additional 150,000, or additional 50,000, and so on the same $10,000. Uba the chase nipana me say, Tini you, unipana, ye can't say, or no, or you're being full, or bar, see the number form. See the nanko form echo so no. Ono mi yanko fanum bra, niyembe replacing no. And you nipana and ne through the leadership no. Sebi. Things have eased up for the ordinary person. Look, unumiyans for say Kwame Despite. Any unumiyans for Dr. Ofori. Omu dia betuga. Say this way. No pray one no more why kama o ye show we no prices ning na be ba from ana
esa
dintia better management of the economy. Now over be catch Ghana ni say onipa na ono na ba ya ene this way both eco form Bella Cola a form eco form many consumables echo form no Ghana for NU or non cotton chain. Never found only pada sebu ye did they say or not dear or bar no more super for my way or no crab by no more course no. I mean, like seriously, what political strategy is that? Media, let me tell you this. I'm very excited that the NPP have decided to adopt this strategy. You see, when we say, Ubitmia Kofi Bimu, Uchia Ubia or Suzu, Uchia Ubia or Suzu, but Ubia Nekose Kuse, Ayadeng, Ewunitim. This top bottom approach, the only thing that it does, only the only thing it does, it will be a comb. Because for your constituency executive crown or cocasa, it be a cocasa on Pebamia near you on no fair, but me best sponsor candidates to remove him. Obi or your MP, who dear also on pair. Because you had two Abama Bamia earlier, no, on found to a candidates no avenue so nipana then if you honor. Someone with strategy, no.
Matthias,
and into our overshare, agenda 88 free.
Agenda 88 for Nivo.
Rahame, the Miamilene senior signing ADO winning.
Oh, a mighty minority, son, is okay.
Okay, we just say agenda 88. One would say, Obia, with the exception of Sticker and others, Obia a troopy towards Bamia. Because you don't want to be seen. Even if you are not happy, you can't talk. Because a Kobasi of this top bottom approach, Bama, ye elect or no, or best sponsor candidate a bit young.
Okay. Yan running up now, cross Oko baby.
Okay.
Monsieur running up now, so cross baby.
Okay. It is the maker in and say, I am very happy. So the NPP had decided to experiment this strategy. They should go ahead.
Now, some cross was the same problem because with the exit of His Excellency Reverend John Dramani Mahamano, most candidate are modern about a new candidate, and Baumiano Sono or a popular. It's mono so you struggle a bit.
Maybe so. Flabera, is it a popularity contest?
No.
Or a candidate who can win as an election?
A winnable candidate.
And
Sanity.
Sabi, me no Kazasia, Sabi, Brakwame. There are 4 regions in Ghana. NPP need 1 parliamentary candidate.
4
not
regions?
Even 1.
Oh, wow.
There are 4 regions now. When we say there are 5 regions in Ghana, NPP will only one seat.
okayfm.
When we say so, out of 4 regions, constituting almost 54 constituencies, NPP Niba Akokra under the watch of Bamia as the leader of the NPP. What exactly is the issue? Rakwame, ye can say, ye can. For the first time in many years, NDC has passed the threshold of 3 seats in Ashanti region. Now, Sebio, President Mahama, even with this number, is not complacent. Look at the speed with. Look, one my young appointees, strict timelines. Look, Siga, Ama appointees now strict timelines to sign performance contracts.
Hey,
sure, Rakwame. Look,
wow.
President Mahama is now so 24/7. No complacency. When you can say, well, share all these years our appointed. Or say, hey, we name this year, Mate, so when you anyway air con, when they consent for you air con, forget it. Strict timeline. we are not going to be complacent. Now I'm saying now we are still acting, even the CEOs. It's not going to be automatic.
Hey.
Yes. You can see almost all the CEOs, everybody is still acting. No complacency. And it doesn't matter whether I know you are my father's son or your mother's whatever. Strict. That is how governance is supposed to be.
Okay. Bye bye. Lawyer God, you Edudzi Tamakloe, and 101.7.
OKFM 101.7.